Meditation and More, Episode 10, Meditation and the Inner Voice. Hello, welcome to Meditation and More podcast. My name is Venerable พระจอห์น Paramai People call me Lumpy John. I'm a Theravada Buddhist Monk based in Thailand. I was a computer engineer, a software developer, and a PhD holder in telematics before becoming a Buddhist monk in 2008. In the last Meditation and More episode, we talk about how meditation will help us improve our relationship. Today, let's listen to how meditation also will help us discover our own inner voice. Finding a good advisor that we can trust is what all of us consider as a big blessing. That's because as human beings, doubts can never disappear from our minds. We want the best future for ourselves, but we never know if the path we are walking will lead us to it. The verse is thinking that we are heading towards the best while walking on the wrong path. Have you ever heard a story about the boy and his echo? Let me share with you a moral of this story. A boy and his father were walking together on the mountains. Suddenly the boy falls, hurts himself and screams, "Arg!" To his surprise, he hears the voice repeating somewhere in the mountain, "Arg!" Curious, he yells, "Who are you?" He receives the answer, "Who are you?" The boy thinks that he's being bullied by someone. Anger at the response, he screams, "Coward!" He receives the answer, "Coward!" He looks to his father and asks what's going on. The father smiles and says, "My son, pay attention," and then he yells to the mountain, "I admire you." The voice answers, "I admire you." Again the man yells, "You are a champion." The voice answers, "You are a champion." The boy is surprised but doesn't understand. Then the father explains, "People call this voice echo, but really this is life. The echo of life gives you back everything you say or do. Our lives is simply a reflection of our actions." This is a classic story of how we have to be careful and mindful about everything we do. This echo of life can be either positive or negative, and we have to be responsible for everything we say and do in our life. However, the tricky part is that we don't normally hear this echo. We don't normally pay attention to, listen to it, or believe in it. It's hard to find someone who will give us sincere reflection of who we are and what we are doing. Some people feel uncomfortable sharing whatever they feel about us. Maybe they are afraid to lose the friendship. Maybe they don't have enough courage or confidence in their own answer. Even though someone might use his or her gut to tell us the truth, it's also hard for us to believe or agree with the echo. Our minds can be full of bias, or we can easily feel offended by the echo from other people and choose not to believe. We may argue or fight back, and that makes people have less tolerance in giving us the echo the next time. However, life can be dangerous without the echo. Some may keep walking the wrong path until their lives come to undesirable endings. They may keep doing what they think is right, although the echoes keeps telling them, "Stop, you are doing something totally wrong." They simply don't hear the echo, or they don't pay attention to it, or just ignore whatever the echo is trying to say. There is another echo of life, perceptible when we close our eyes and empty our thoughts in the mind. When the mind reaches a deep, quiet moment, an echo called the inner voice will appear. The inner voice is made from the truth, uttered by the happy mind, and delivered to us without any contamination from all biases. The voice will become critical reflections of our actions, answers to our decisions, and clear pictures of all consequences to follow. The mind that is ready to hear this inner voice must be without doubts or prejudices, and that's how the truth can be finally revealed. Meditation helps us reach such a state where we can let go of all distracting voices. When we close our eyes and keep the mind still inside of ourselves, our consciousness stops traveling outside and goes back inside. The deeper we go inside, the clearer the inner voice becomes. At the most quiet corner of the subconscious mind, when the inner voice becomes so loud and clear, that echo of life is more accurate than the voices from the mountain, comments from people, or doubts from our own unclear minds. Life is about choices and responsibilities. Whatever choice we make will surely give us the following consequences to bear, like the echo the boy hears from the mountains. The louder he speaks, the louder the echo becomes. When he speaks with endearing words, the echo gives him back an endearing voice. When he speaks with harsh words, the echo becomes unfriendly and makes the boy himself feel uncomfortable. Any decisions we make is similar to shouting in the mountains. When our decisions are made by clear minds, we can easily trust the process and stop worrying about whatever comes as a result. Therefore, we should regularly clean the mind, and that's how meditation can help us do it. Close our eyes, leave anything out of the mind, and keep it still for a while. At the most quiet corner of the mind, the inner voice will appear. We shall begin these meditation sessions by finding the most comfortable posture with our back straight and our posture elegant. This can be on the floor or on a chair, wherever we feel comfortable and balanced. A relaxing posture will allow us to stay calm for a longer period of time. The body that feels more comfortable will easily create a flow of vital life force running throughout every corner of it. So we will spend a moment to release all tensions and uncomfortable feelings from the muscles and relax a bit more. There is no need to rush, as the best moment for the inner journey to begin is when we feel totally free. The mind will soon tell us so. The moment that we spend on relaxing every muscle will soon become rewarding. The feeling of being more relaxed naturally revitalizes the body and the mind. Breathe in softly, slowly, and deeply a few times to steadily restore a sense of peace and joy. Appreciate naturally increasing amount of comfort by slowly and gently closing our eyes. The eyelids sliding down on their own, or erasing any tension on the face, and bringing in softness and lightness that might have disappeared from our physical sensation. Roughness in the body is getting more and more refined. Continue breathing in and out, softly, slowly, deeply, and long, as if the awareness of our soft and gentle breaths is gaining more and more attention from the mind. Dwell on the sense of peace and tranquility spreading to every part of the body, from the top of our head to the tips of our toes. Continue breathing in and out naturally. We'll slowly be aware that the body no longer needs any further adjustment. Then only feed the mind with uninterrupted flow of body relaxation. Stay with this relaxed feeling without worrying about anything else on the planet. Stay worthy of enjoying our personal time alone without being lonely. The body is feeling less and less heavy when the weight is being lifted with the inner airflow that is carrying a restful feeling throughout the whole body. Feel as if the body contains an inner space that is being filled with softness and gentleness. Shift our attention not to the head or the torso or the limbs or any part of the body, also not to our breath, but to the inner space penetrated with softness and gentleness. As this initial peace is roaming freely within the body, let it become an attraction that only matters in the present moment. Nothing else seems to matter anymore. Let it be only the hollowness inside the body, the one and only center of our attention for the present moment. It is a sense of security and privacy. It's like the home of our minds. Imagine a meditation object as a pure element, like a little ball that is soft and still, delicate and clear, light and luminous, warm and refreshing. inside the center space, the very core of abdominal area. That is the center of balance. Let the bowl be a gift to treasure and nurture along this moment of silence and tranquility. And at the same time, we repeat the mantra and let the voice expand from within the body center. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma means the right way. Arahang means the purest state of the mind. Although the mind is yet to reach such a state, walking this path will make the mind purer and purer. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. While we are visualizing the bowl as a meditation object, we also repeat the mantra at the same time. We simply relax and be still and let the mind stay at our point of comfort. We do so softly, gently, and we rest our mind at the point that we feel the most content. All we do is remain content and calm every experience. If at any point we begin to get off balance, maybe feeling a bit too tense or too loose, we restart, readjust, and realign, gently coming back to a point of comfort, being patient, being content, being relaxed at our own pace. As the meditation has come to an end, we slowly come back to our own senses and be aware of our surroundings. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Every part of your body as you breathe in deeply, softly, and slowly. Let the mind continue resting at the center as you breathe out. As you breathe in deeply one more time, feeling the fresh air charge with your peace energy, you may softly, slowly, and gently open your eyes. Softly, slowly, and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. I hope you feel relaxed today and some heavy feelings in your mind have been released. Meditation, when practiced regularly every day, will slowly clean our minds, remove unnecessary thoughts, and give us a quiet space to listen to our own inner voice. We don't need to wait for reflections from other people when we can have an accurate one from ourselves. It's like we have our own advisor from within That will become a personal assistant in making right choices, leaving no regret afterward. So stay with me on this meditation and more podcast. See you again next time.